Hey guys, it's Suresh. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. Well, I have an exciting review to share with you guys today of a brand new Tonner doll from our dear Robert Tonner. A big thank you to Rachel Hoffman at the Virtual Doll Convention for sending this babe to me today. I'm very excited to get in and see what she's all about. But before we continue, I do have to remind you guys that this video is not intended for children. None of my content here on YouTube is intended for children. This video is in fact for adult doll collectors. So if you are under the age of what YouTube and Google and the World Wide Web considers to be an adult, please be sure to abide by YouTube's new COPPA regulations so that all of us creators here can continue making fun doll content for everyone to enjoy. All right, so Rachel sent me this big box here. It says fragile, handled with care, made in America. I did end up connecting with Robert Tonner as well, just to kind of ask him what this doll was about and also just to see how he was doing. He says he's doing well, and he is in fact still making dolls, just at a smaller scale, he tells me. So this doll, I believe he did for Rachel Hoffman's Virtual Doll Convention doll shop, I believe is what the situation is. So if you guys are loving what you see today, make sure you hop on over to virtualdollconvention.com and get yourself a doll. And these are 16-inch fashion dolls, so they are bigger than Barbie. They're similar to the LON doll that I have back there, who was a gift from Mr. Tonner himself. So she's of course one of my most treasured dolls in my collection. So this is what the inside of the box looks like, just like so. Lots of pink wrapping, which I am not complaining about. Okay, cute. So we have Deck the Halls with Joy and Dollies. It's a little sticker here from the Virtual Doll Convention. Cute. And then another little sticker right here. All right, cute. A little card. Oh, sweet. Let's see what it says here. Ooh, chic. There's a gorgeous picture here of Miss Grace. Love it. Oh, she's so cute. She says, we thought Asha would enjoy the mermaid costume. It was handmade in Australia for Grace. So there's a costume in here. That's really exciting. I mean, yes, Rachel, Asha would enjoy it, but I would too because I am a mermaid fanatic. So tissue paper. And here we go. This is parcel number 1. Really beautiful VDC printed tissue paper. Oh, it's like a nice crinkly tissue paper. Adorbs. Cute! Oh my god, this is the mermaid attire. Okay, so low-key, I will definitely be playing with this myself first, and maybe saving it for Asha as she gets a little bit older. Oh my god! Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. It's like a little halter top here. Oh my god, how exciting! Thank you so much, Rachel. What a treat. And then what else is in here? Ooh, I see shoes. How cool is that, huh? Open it up here. I see one pair of shoes. Oh my god, these are beautiful. Like beige colored, rosy beige colored high-heeled pumps. Gorgeous. God, I forgot how fun 16-inch doll fashion is. Like, it's so much bigger than what I'm used to with Barbie and Integrity and the 1/6 scale dolls. All right, so we have a couple more stickers here. Merry Christmas, super cute. An itty bitty little doll card. What is this? Oh my god. Cute. Okay, so if you happen to be a lover of like little doll paraphernalia and props, Rachel at the Virtual Doll Convention is the girl for you. And then I see another pair of shoes in here. Oh my god, beautiful. These are like silver Mary Jane style. Oh, they're like holographic. Okay, yes. My goodness, so many goodies in here. And then, oh, that's cute. Look at these shoes, beautiful. These say VDC on them. So these must be shoes that Rachel has made for her doll shop. All right, and then last but not least, we see, oh, cute, facetsboutique.com, exclusively for VDC. What are these? Oh, they're like little brooches. Oh, cute. We heart accessories, girl, okay? And then there's more tissue paper in here, just like this. And then here is the doll in her box. Okay. Showtime, it says. All right. So there is the mailer, I believe, for the doll. So let's go ahead and open up the flaps and take a look at Miss Grace. Here on the inside, we see the doll's box. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, our toner design. All right, let's open this dolly up. I gotta see if there's anything like tissue or anything. Yep, okay. Like, wanting to be surprised, you guys. I waited like days to open this just so I could film this. So there is a sheet of protection here that the doll is perhaps covered in or nestled in. So let's go ahead and open this up. Are we ready? 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God. Oh, she's chic. Okay, girl. Okay. Wow, Grace looks beautiful. The first thing I'm noticing is this really beautiful gown. I love this metallic studded fabric. Oh my God. It's like glittery. It's like a little bit of blue and a little bit of gray. How magnificent. It appears to be fully lined, beautifully crafted. She is covered in plastic head to toe along with a hairnet. And then here on the bottom right, we see her little accessories. I see earrings, I see shoes, I see heels. Oh my God. I'm gonna go ahead and just take these little accessories out because I'm dying to see what's in here. Oh my God, yes. Yes, oh my God, look at these shoes. Oh. You guys know I love my doll shoes. These are beautiful. And then we have a beautiful pair of earrings here with big, big crystals in them on a silver backing, gorgeous. And then I see what I think are probably bracelets, adorable. They're also in a silver backing, and I see lots of chunky crystals all the way around. Magnificent. So let me see how to take her out here. Oh, okay. All right. So this top piece of foam lifts out just like that. And Grace is then sitting in here just like this. So she's not tied down per se, which is actually really nice. She's just kind of sitting in place, protected by foam. Oh my God. It's a cape. Oh, honey, stop the camera right now. Oh my God. Yes, Tom Ford, come through. Okay, Robert, I see you. I see you. She feels so like weighty and has like a good heft to her. Oh, magnificent. Oh, how exciting. Okay, and then underneath that is her doll stand. Here is the stand or telescoping portion, though this does not telescope. And then underneath that, when I take that piece of foam out, okay, there we go. So it's all in layers. There is her clear doll stand. We see the Tonner Doll Company Inc. stamped into the back of the stand. We'll see how good that doll stand is. You guys know that I can be a little bit particular about doll stands only because I dislike like the doll hovering on the stand. We all have our things, right? Her appendages are completely covered in plastic wrap. She has a sheet of plastic over her face, but then first we have a white hairnet. Gotcha. Okay. So just like this. Ta-da. There's the hairnet. Go ahead and put that down. And then there is a sheet of plastic covering her just like that. And go ahead and take this off. Oh my gosh. Look at that face. Wow. Definitely a Tonner face for sure. She reminds me of all the faces that were staring at me from the display cases in Robert's studio when I went to visit him a couple of years ago. So there we go. That's one side. Wow. These go all the way up. They come out just like so. All right, relatively easy. I mean, I can definitely appreciate that she's well packed. I don't love that there's so much plastic waste. However, I appreciate that when you are paying, you know, a significant amount for a product like this, that you're going to be getting her nice and safe. This gown is stunning. It reminds me of this gorgeous Tom Ford white caped gown ensemble that Gwyneth Paltrow wore some years back to an award show. That image is just like burned in my head because I thought she looked so freaking magnificent. Kind of reminds me of that. Look at that. She is gorgeous. And this color, the photos of her online, if you look her up, do not really do her justice at all. The coloring is more silver in the photos of her ensemble, that is, and it's definitely more blue IRL. It is just magnificent. Oh my God, I would bathe myself in this 6 times over. Oh. Here is Robert Tonner's Grace Fitzpatrick, fully dressed in all of her gorgeous accessories. I am definitely having to make adjustments because I'm not used to having a doll this large on my screen. But she is just magnificent. Grace's hair definitely does need a good zhuzh. It needs a good brush through. There's a little bit of product in it, and obviously she has box hair from sitting in her box, but she is so exquisite and so chic and elegant. The construction on this gown is absolutely magnificent. The neckline is beautifully done, and her skin tone also is just gorgeous. The gown does shed a little bit of like a glitter, like a silver glitter, so just a heads up on that. Here are her beautiful bracelets on her left hand. By the way, she also, like Integrity, clips apart, so that's really, really awesome, especially if you are planning to redress her, which I think at this scale many doll collectors enjoy redressing their dolls. And then she has hose on as well, gorgeous nude pantyhose, nude in that they're nude to her and her complexion. And then here are her shoes. They are so beautiful, you guys. Oh my God, I mean, for being a shoe aficionado, this is just heaven. And it's so large compared to the itty bitty shoes that I usually see. The craftsmanship is just magnificent. They are like a ballet flat designed high-heeled sandal, just gorgeous. Love that crisscross strapping in the front. They also have the beige soles, which is generally an indication of a designer shoe. And then here she is from the back. There is that gorgeous cape. Oh my God. Oh my God. So beautiful. Just, hello, darling. Hello. Let's go ahead and piece apart Grace's ensemble here, or just take it off so that we can see what it looks like on the inside. It appears to be relatively straightforward. So I see one closure here behind her neck in the back. I wonder if her arms come apart. I feel like they probably do. Nope. Nope. Her hands do come apart just like that. This will come down just like this. And then I see a few more closings here at her low back. So we will take those off as well. So for those of you who happen to be Tonner fans, what do you think of Grace? Do you guys have her? Will you be adding her? Tell me about your Tonner collection. Okay, just like this, it slips off. Oh my goodness, wow. Look at this body. Oh, so cool. Is she strung? Here is Showtime Grace in the buff so that you guys can get a better look at her fantastic, very womanly Robert Tonner body. She is very magnificent indeed. Feels and just kind of has a very different vibe than the traditional 12-inch fashion dolls that I'm used to. Her face is very beautiful. Definitely has a very romantic look to it. She does not have any eyelashes, like rooted or applied, which would have been beautiful if she did. But I think at this scale, a relatively easy thing to do, so I might attempt it. I love her very soft kind of corally beigey eyeshadow that's kind of feathered out on her eyes. Nice kind of tight line all the way around her eyes there. A beautiful, slightly coppery toned lip. Very, very gorgeous. The sculpting on this is just so magnificent, right? And this was the thing that I remember so much about Robert, was he was so about the sculpt. He was all about the face just looking as realistic as possible, and you definitely see that here. Like the proportions, the silhouette, everything is just very gentle and very beautiful. There are her earrings hiding underneath her hair, just like so. They go on her ears very easily. Her ears are already pierced when she arrives, so no need to bother with trying to pierce them or re-pierce them. Yeah, and then her hair is a dark brown. Like I said earlier, it definitely needs a good wash or at least a good brush through. There's a little bit of product kind of residue in here that I can feel that's kind of giving it this wet look. But outside of that, it is fully rooted hair, just like so. Nice, nice, nice. And then and it feels like nice hair too. You know, like it feels soft. Underneath that product, I can already tell it feels quite soft and quite lovely. Scrolling down here are her beautiful hands. I do wish that she had a manicure. I think that would have added a very beautiful touch to this. But I think, again, at this scale, definitely something that I can look into doing myself. There are her bracelets. They're sort of like that elasticy material that we see in bracelets that you can kind of squeeze and pull on and off your hands. But they are beautiful. The little rhinestones are very sparkly indeed. And then here are her beautiful feet. I left one of the shoes on, of course, that you can see it on the form. Here is her foot. Outside of that, we see an articulation point right there at her ankle that lets her kind of go higher up. And oh, this will come in handy when we put her in her mermaid tail. Yes. No pedicure either, but we do see beautiful sculpted toenails and toes. Her articulation points are plentiful. She moves here underneath the head, underneath the breastplate here, and then at her waist as well. Like very fluid movements too. Like you could almost create like an entire stop motion with this doll. She has very like human-like moving capacities. Here at the shoulder, just like so, and then here at the elbow, just like so, and then here at the hands, just like so. Of course, her hands are removable, which makes dressing her quite lovely and quite easy. So we love that. This portion, almost like the panty portion of her body, is in a stickier material. It feels almost like rubber. Her leg moves, let's see, out to the side like so, and then it moves back a little bit and forward more, and then her knee bends just like that. And then her foot again moves just like so. So she's definitely like, she goes from like high-heeled to like point. Yeah, very, very beautiful joints, very nicely done. It's not garish to look at. It's quite pleasing to the eye. Her proportions are definitely slightly different, I would say, than the fashion dolls that we're used to seeing. I think Integrity and Barbie have very exaggerated proportions, while this doll particularly has much more realistic proportions, as of perhaps a real woman would have. I wanted to show you a little close-up of her feet because they really are so, so cute. Look at that toenail detail. How cute, right? So again, relatively easy to paint a pedicure on her if we wanted to, and I think I might actually. I think I might. Also, there is a slight discrepancy in the color because I believe this plastic is different from this plastic, is different from this plastic, is different from this. That's generally standard for doll manufacturing. We see that in Barbie, we see that in Integrity. Not a big deal, but there is a slight color difference here. You wouldn't notice it in the tights, but if you take the tights off, you would notice it. So just a heads up on that. in case you decide to get grays and you're wondering what is happening. And you can sort of see it here in the hand as well. So the hand and the foot are constructed of the same material, and that material is slightly different than this because the coloring and feel of it are slightly different as well. Here is Showtime Grace's just exquisite gown. It is a caped gown, and I am absolutely in love with this. I desperately need to put this into my human-sized zapper and get me a human-sized version of this. This is gorgeous. It feels very, very lovely. It does deposit and drop a lot of silver glitter here, as you can see on my jacket sleeve. But outside of that, the fabric is beautiful. It's a metallic threaded fabric here. There is a little bit of stretch to it, though not much. The cape is fully lined on both sides. So we see the final fabric there on the top. And then when we lift it underneath, we see that same fabric underneath. The construction is very neat, beautifully done. Again, at this scale, things get a little bit easier to do, but that doesn't mean that all companies, you know, care to do it nicely. Here is the hem on that cape, and it is beautiful, just beautiful. Absolutely lovely. The neckline of the gown is really beautiful as well. It's a very soft pointed V that comes down to her bust, and then a very high slit here. The slit is so nicely done. Slits are not that easy to do, especially when they look like this. And look at that seaming. Look at that, how the two fabrics join together. Oh, love that. Beautiful. Look at that inside seam. It's pressed down correctly. Oh my God, I love, 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 love. And then here in the back at her neck, we see one silver snap closure here. And when we look inside, we see the inner workings of the bodice portion. There is like a facing on the cape portion here, right here. That's what kind of touches her shoulders and sits in the back there. Then if we look at just the dress portion, there we go. So we see, oh, I missed one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 silver snaps. And then when that opens up, we see this lining in like a very soft white mesh, and it feels very, very comfortable. And this is just kind of giving the dress a tiny bit of structure without it kind of getting in the way of the fluidity of it or adding bulk. So I definitely think that's a great fabric choice for the lining. The lining goes down just to her hip area, and it stops like around here, and then the dress is fully lined in the same exterior fabric. So that's quite lovely. That's what we want to see when we see her in the actual piece. So yeah, no labels or anything like that. I wish that there was a little Tonner label in here. That would have been beautiful. But just exquisite craftsmanship. I mean, so, so magnificent. Oh wait, there is a little Tonner tag in here. Oh, hi. Right here. What does this say? What does this say? R Tonner Design 2020. Okay. Verifying that she is indeed a brand new doll. I wanted to show you a close-up of one of her beautiful evening sandals because it is so, so magnificent and so exquisitely done. I often praise Integrity for their craftsmanship on their shoes, and rightfully so. This too is just magnificent, you guys. Look at that. I mean, literally every single detail. If I held this up and took my hand away, you would not know that this is a doll shoe. Like, you would not know. We have a functioning buckle up here. We have the beautiful straps crisscrossing over her foot. We see one strap going all the way across her toes. That insole is also done so nicely. It's all done in the same kind of metallic-y blue faux leather fabric. So that is adorbs. Look at that back portion where the heel sits. Just exquisite. I mean, look at that top stitch detail. Wow. And the heel too is done in that same material. Now that's something I rarely see in itty bitty 1/6 scale. So this is just magnificent to see. Look, there's even a little heel tap there on the heel. Oh my God. And then the entire outsole is in a beautiful leather look-alike fabric. These legit look like Manolo Blahnik sandals. I'm obsessed. Rachel was sweet enough to send me some additional shoes because she knows that I'm a doll shoe lover. And look at these, you guys. Wow. Now, these are not Tonner. They are Rachel's own brand, which is Virtual Doll Convention, or VDC. So I am assuming a designer makes these for her, and they are just exquisite. Look at that. Look at that skinny, skinny heel. Oh my God. And this beautiful like patent leather look-alike fabric. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. I love this little stylistic element right here. I think it adds a little extra point of interest. It's so chic. The top stitching is magnificent. So if you are looking for new shoes for your 16-inch fashion dolls, here we go. The Virtual Doll Convention is the place to go. Here is Grace wearing the shoe. It is so beautiful. It fits her just perfectly, glides on and off her foot so effortlessly. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful piece, huh? Here is the second pair of shoes that Rachel included in this package for me, and these are just exquisite. She called them Grace's Christmas shoes, and oh my gosh, Christmas shoes they are. They're in the same silhouette and style as the beige pump that we just saw, except all the components are different colors. So the back portion of the shoe is in a green, the front toe box portion is in a red, and then the heel is in gold. And it appears that this is like a silk-like fabric, so that's beautiful. The entire outsole is painted red, so we could say that these are perhaps Louboutin inspired, which I love. And then on the inside insole there, you see the VDC gold stamp. And here is Grace wearing her beautiful Christmas shoes. They are just stunning as the other ones were. Just so beautiful on her. I love, love, love this sharp pointy heel. It's so beautifully done and so clean and so neat. Just magical. I love this so much. And here are the third pair of shoes that Rachel included in this parcel for me. They are just adorable. If you are not much of a stiletto girl, here you go. These are beautiful, chunky heeled Mary Jane style shoes. They have the T-strap going up the front there with the buckle on the side. They are in a holographic silver, and it appears to be like a faux leather-like fabric. So that's lovely. It's thick and feels just like real leather. We see that all the different portions of the shoe are separately done. That top stitching detail is magnificent. I love that the heel portion is the same material as the shoe. Check out that black outsole and the little heel tap there. And then on the inside, as with the previous shoes, we see a white insole with the VDC gold logo stamped in there. And here is Grace wearing the shoes. Again, they fit her like perfection, just perfect. They slip on and off relatively easily, so you don't have to mess with the buckles too much. Definitely add some versatility to her wardrobe. And I love, love, love that holographic effect. Yes. I absolutely have to try on this mermaid ensemble on Grace. I just do. The one thing that I don't love about this is this little green thing here. I just really detest faux foliage, plastic foliage. We're gonna get Grace on her tippy toes here, just like this. And let's slide her in here. Oh, I love this. Oh my God, I love this so much. I feel like I want to keep her in this mermaid look. I forgot how much fun it is to actually play with your dolls. Something that I just don't get to do anymore, to be honest with you. When what you love and do for a hobby becomes a part of your job, there's definitely something that kind of gets lost in the mix, you know? Not complaining, just kind of pointing it out. This is so cute. So cute. And because it's so stretchy, it still allows her to move. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, how fun. Asha would die, to be honest. She would totally die. Here's Showtime Grace in her mermaid ensemble. I wanted you to see this because I just think it's so freaking cute. I do love this fin. It looks very much like a mackerel or a salmon fin. This beautiful silver holographic fabric is quite lovely. It appears to be like a spandex fabric, and it is sewn on both sides to kind of divot in and capture the essence of her body, but there is a little bit of extra fabric kind of moving around here. To be expected though, to be expected. There's some dart action here in the back as well. So it's definitely like sewn to fit the doll beautifully. I like the two shells up here. I do not like this fake plastic plant business, but I think we will take that off and perhaps it will look much more elevated that way. I love the straps. They are beautiful. And then here at the base of the straps, we see two beautiful pearls. Faux pearls here, one's in a soft pink, one's in a soft green. I just love that, like love that. And I also love that this just naturally kind of looks like fish scales. I took the little green thing off and that's what it looks like. Much better, much better. I'll see what I have that we can add to kind of glam this area up. I mean, I definitely got a cajillion different things to choose from, but yes, that's way better. I think that just kind of elevates the whole look much more. So there we have it, guys. This is the gorgeous Showtime Grace from Robert Tonner. She is a fabulous 16-inch fashion doll, and she is just exquisite. I don't really get an opportunity to dive into the 16-inch fashion doll world very often, but I am so excited when I do. If you are curious about larger fashion dolls and are thinking of trying out a 16-inch fashion doll, Grace would be a fantastic starter doll. She is easy to dress, she's easy to style and pose. Her body is magnificent, especially if you love posing your dolls. The articulation is just fantastic. Huge thank you again to Rachel Hoffman at the Virtual Doll Convention for sending her to me. Be sure to check out thevirtualdollconvention.com and grab yourself a Grace before she sells out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that little bell icon after you subscribe. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram. I'm at SureshNY. That's generally where I post all my updates. Wherever you guys are in the world, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Big hugs and kisses from me and Grace here in Seattle. Mwah. And I'll see you guys again real soon for another video, okay? Bye.